Hi Petrolheads, I hope you are doing great. Welcome back to the channel. And today we will be working on the 159. So as you can see, the garage is empty in here. I'm working on the tire rack. Actually, I bought a little bit of the metal. Actually, not that little, it's like 25 meters. Usually I was stacking my wheels like that, one on top of each other. And yeah, it took quite a lot of space. I will do this tire rack. It will be from here, and I will be actually able to put around three and a half, maybe even 4 sets of wheels just on that tire rack. But yeah, that's not the subject of today's video. As I promised, I will be doing the oil change on the 159. There's one quite annoying thing when it comes to changing oil on that car, and it's the oil filter placement. It's not the best, and you always make quite a lot of mess. But I will show you that in a second. And there's also one thing that I need to check, but I think we will have to remove the alternator because I think the clutch of the alternator is stuck solid. Yeah, it's making quite a lot of chattery noises, so yeah, let me show you that. Okay, so the car is on the pit. Let's go underneath so I'll show you what's what. And here we have the drain plug. So this is the one. I can't remember, it's 13 or 15 millimeter bolt. Here is over there. Can you see that black small box? So this is the oil filter exactly in there. Very bad placement over the subframe, over the lower wishbone in here. So basically when you undo it, it will just drip oil all over the car. So not nice. Oh, barely. You do not have to undo it immediately all the way. It will just piss all over the chassis rail.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Now we are putting back the plug. Let's make sure you clean it. Like that. Make sure you don't have any oil residue in here, just so that next time when you are under the car and you are looking at this, you are sure nothing is leaking, right? The filter housing on this side, it's held by 32 millimeter socket. So yeah, it shouldn't be tight at 25 Newton meters. So just grab a short wrench and just undo it. I'm always making a mess in here. Usually what I do, I just set a couple of different claws underneath in here, the oil housing. And yeah, just try to undo it as fast as you can and just take it out of there. Let's put the rag in there. Just make sure you are well set in on the nut because it's plastic, so it's quite easy to round it off. Okay, it's undone. See? See what's happening? Look how crap is blowing. This is one of the most terrible oil filter placements I've ever seen, honestly. I've got the oil right here. I've got the filter, the new filter. It looks like that. It has one O-ring at the top and one at the bottom, and there's the third one. The third one goes onto this plastic element, right? Here you have the old O-ring over here. So basically what I do is I use some kind of a pick to just take it out of there. Okay, let's get the new one in. Slowly slide it in place. Make sure it's sitting flat everywhere. To avoid pinching of the new O-ring, you can put just a little bit, just a smidge of oil onto it, right? It will just make sure it will slide easier in the spot. Now we just mount the new oil filter like that, and this is not fully seated yet. You need to hear this, it has to go in. Now see, it's tight. Fit in there. This plastic element here has to meet with this one. So if you are at this point like me, right, that it's hard to turn by hand, just grab the ratchet and turn it until it meets, and then it's 25 Newton meters, and you can fit the torque wrench in there. It's possible, you just have to work a little bit around it. Hey guys, a little bit of voiceover here. Yeah, I just meant in here that you can use a torque wrench, but it has to be one of these small ones, right? That only goes to like 25, 30 Newton meters. The problem is that they have 1.4 head, right, for the sockets, so you need to have also an extension which reduces from 1.4 to 1.2, right? Yeah, so if you have that, you can do it. I lost my reduction, so I had to just go with gut and twist. It's a plastic element, you don't want to go too hard with it, yeah. So we have that bastard in. Now let's go up top and just fill up with oil. I will remove the belt and I will check the alternator wheel, right, which is the one in here. I have the feeling that the clutch on this wheel is, yeah, there's something wrong with it. To check the alternator, because when you remove the belt, it should spin both ways, no issue, right? But when you get the screwdriver and you put it through the alternator, through the, like, you know, those, because it has those like fins, I don't know, splines, whatever to call. So when you go with the wheel right, clockwise, it should cease, it shouldn't be moving. And when you go to the left, it should release and it should spin, right? So this is how the proper clutch on the alternator works. So let's check that. Yeah, so here on the shot you can see me a little bit flabbergasted because I'm not sure where's the problem, because the alternator actually works okay, the clutch engages as it should, and yeah, so here I'm a little bit confused and I'm trying to look what else might be the problem and what else might be doing that chattery, weird, annoying sound. Let me just get you down there with the microphone so you can hear it. And let me spin this one. There's some greenery. It's not like an old greenery, so I guess the oil from the inside of the air conditioning compressor is leaking too. Nice, lovely. It's good. Somewhere from here, I think, at the top, probably there's some O-ring. Yeah, so I guess it's safe to say that the wheel bearing on that wheel for the air compressor is not good. Now I need to take a little bit of the brake and see what's required to actually remove that wheel. There are no holes in there like in the wheel of 156, so definitely you need to use an extractor, and the extractor will not fit in there. So probably the removal of this is necessary. But yeah, that would be all for this video. See you guys on the next one. Bye!